Hello, lovelies. Today, we're stepping into the realm of the Bloodline Dragons. The Bloodline Dragons are the keepers of your ancestral power, and they are the key to unlocking the code of inheritance that you've been carrying. You have to realize that your blood, it remembers. It remembers every battle fought, every prayer whisper, and every flame that was kept alive in the dark. All of that is within you. And the dragons that guard your lineage, they've been waiting for you to remember not only yourself, but also them. Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to season 4 of the You Are Immeasurable podcast. I'm Tonesha Hyde, your host, your divine business alchemist, energy healer, your sacred mirror and confidence agitator, and sometimes I'm even gonna be your warrior mystic for this journey back to the most unapologetic version of yourself. For this season, we're coming with a whole new frequency. We're going to be going deeper into richer truths, soul-rooted conversations, and fearless reclamation. We're definitely going to stay anchored in divine alignment, but this time we're also going to be pulling power from our shadows. We're going to be healing through our intuition. We're going to be tapping into ancestral wisdom and being sure to honor our sacred rage. Now, a little bit of truth. The journey back to yourself isn't always pretty, but it absolutely is powerful. So during this season, we're going to navigate the dark feminine. We're going to reclaim the parts of yourself that you've been taught to fear, and we're going to realign your life and your business from the inside out. So I want you to expect some raw solo transmissions, some sacred storytelling, and also some unfiltered guest conversations from those who are doing the work and also living boldly in their truth. Now, realignment isn't just medicine for you, it's also for me. So for this season, our episodes are going to now drop on Wednesday. And the reason behind that is so that you have that midweek reminder that you are still magic. You're still worthy. And as always, you are immeasurable. So whether you're sipping tea, coffee, or maybe even a glass of wine under the moonlight, raise it high and let's toast to healing, to expansion, and to becoming the fiercest, most authentic version of you. Are you ready? Let's get into it. As little ones, we were told stories about knights and dragons, about slaying the beast and saving the kingdom. But what if I told you that dragons were never the enemy? What if I told you that they're family? See, the bloodline dragons are not fantasy creatures. They are 100% energy, and they're ancient. They're sentient forces, and their energy is woven into your DNA. They hold the blueprint of your family's sovereignty. They hold the knowledge and the power of the resilience. And yes, ma'am, yes, sir. They also hold the memory and the essence of your family's magic. And they've been doing it for generations, even though most of us weren't even aware of it, weren't aware of these things that they protect for us, and we weren't aware of them. So if you're a history buff, then you know that across Africa, Asia, all the indigenous lands all over the world, serpents, dragons, winged guardians, yeah, they're in the myths. They're in the stories. They're in the fairy tales because they've always been part of our past, part of our hidden truths. And this is where they've survived in our memories. And if you're someone that has this unexplained pull towards your ancestors, towards your family's homeland, or even if you're just obsessed, as I've always been, with dragons and dragon imagery, it's probably because they've been right there with you, right there beside you this whole time, your whole life. And so the thing is, your bloodline doesn't just carry gifts. It doesn't just carry titles. It doesn't just carry monetary inheritance. It also carries with it wounds, patterns, beliefs, even fears. Those things that no one wants to talk about at the dinner table. Those are also things that the bloodline dragons that they're guarding. They're guarding the gold and the grit. They're guarding the honor and the bullshit. They stand at the gates of your inheritance. And if you ever get the gumption to approach those gates, they're going to let you know. If you want the treasure, then you have to face everything that's buried with it. And yeah, for many of us, those aren't memories, those aren't places that we always want to revisit. But we have to. We have to confront those shadows. We have to feel those feelings. We have to feel through, work through, and walk through those memories, those moments. And for myself, I'll say it's been difficult. I realized that I had inherited a pattern of silence for being mistreated, silence of being overlooked, and even silence when my gifts or their gifts have been dismissed. And deciding that I was going to be the cycle breaker, the spell destroyer, the bullshit eradicator, it has not been fun. It has not been easy. In keeping with the theme of this episode, a lot of times it felt like walking right up to the mouth of a dragon and daring it to breathe on me. But what I found most freeing, what I found to be the most uplifting moments in the reclamation of many of my shadows is that while I was standing in front of those dragons, instead of burning me, they burned away the chains. See, those dragons that are guarding the truth of those wounds, they're not doing so to punish you. They're not doing so to hurt you. They guard them because those wounds are more often than not the key to unlocking the power that is within you. And so I say to you that if you've ever felt like you have dreams that don't make sense, dreams with serpents or snakes, and you know they're watching you, but you can't really see them, that's a sign. If you find yourself being obsessed with finding out about your family's history, the background, where you come from, if you feel like there's always someone or something that's there watching over you, like there's something making sure that you don't fall or that you don't go too far off course, if there's a heaviness that you feel in regards to the past of your family, their history, the lineage, and you just know without knowing how you know that there are things that need to be revealed or uncovered or dealt with, unfinished business, these are all signs. These are all signs. If you're that one that has decided that you're going to start reclaiming the old traditions, maybe your native language that very few in the family speak anymore. Maybe there's a special secret recipe that was passed down generation to generation. Or maybe even if there was just a song or a saying or maybe a poem or a favorite book that all of a sudden you want to know, you have to know, you're obsessed with knowing, but you don't really know why. That's those dragons stirring. Those are the whispers or the wing flaps of those bloodline dragons calling to you, wanting you to awaken to their presence and to what it is that they can help you to reclaim, remember, and achieve. And when it comes to dragons and dragon guardians and dragon guides, it's not about having to summon them or find them or any of that foolishness. It is about just remembering, being open, being willing, being accepting. And as with most things, connecting with them is one of the most simple things. You can just let them know that you know that they're there. You know that they've been with you, and let them know that you're ready. You're ready to connect. You're ready to learn. You're willing to take those steps and put in the work and work through, deal with, overcome whatever has caused the disconnect or the blockage. If your thing is rituals, you can light a candle, pour out water or other libations. You could create an altar for your dragon guides and leave them flowers, leave them gifts, even food. You can present them with questions. You can ask them to help you to recognize what it is that you're ready to reclaim or even what you're ready to release. But most importantly, if you're going to do this, you have to follow up and follow through. And it doesn't matter how small you start. It doesn't matter how bold you go. They will show up for you, and they will expect you also to follow what it is that they showed you. So here's something that I want you to remember, that in each and everything you do, you are the living altar of your ancestors. And when you tap in with the dragon energies and the bloodline dragons, when you begin to awaken what I call the code of your inheritance, it's not just going to be something that changes your life, but what you will also do is begin to heal generations before you and those to come. That healing will go back in time, and it will move forward in time. These dragons are here not to scare you. They're not they're not guard dogs for you to sick on people. They're here to walk with you. They're here to hold you up, to assist you, to encourage you, to teach you. And they are your inheritance. So if this week you find yourself excited and ready to begin to dive into your bloodline dragons, I want you to be sure to listen to their instructions. And you'll know when it's them talking to you. You'll feel it, because these dragons, these babies are powerful. They are powerful, and you will feel it. And remember, they're not here to hurt you or anyone else. They're not here to bring destruction or damage in any way, shape, form, or fashion. They're here to help you and assist you and to teach you. And so when you decide to call out to them, when they reply, be sure to answer. And if you need some help, or you just need someone to walk beside you as you decide to embark on this next part of your journey, feel free to reach out and connect with me. I'd be more than happy to assist you in this area. If you want to tap into Dragonfire Reiki, we can set that up. If you want to tap into Dragonfire visualizations, where I can be there with you through meeting your bloodline dragons, I would love to be there to support you along that experience. All the links to connect with me or to schedule sessions, they're in the show notes for you. As always, my lovelies, remember that the power is within you. You are worthy. You are magical, and you are powerful in ways you may not have realized yet. And those are the things that make you immeasurable. Until next time, cheers to your transformation. Thank you for joining me for another episode of the You Are Immeasurable podcast. My prayer is that something in today's conversation sparked a remembering or a shift, and maybe a softening in your soul. If you love this episode, please share it with someone who also needs this medicine. And make sure you're following the show so that you never miss a new activation. Also, come connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, or even TikTok. My handle on all social media platforms is @Agitator Hyde. Also, I want you to know that my DMs are always open if you want to go deeper, if you have questions, or you just want to share what listening to the podcast has unfolded for you. Beyond anything, I want you to remember that your power, your path, and your purpose are already within you. You are not broken. You're blossoming. You are becoming, and you are immeasurable. So until next time, be well, stay bold, and always stay true to the divine within you.